over capitalizing over the, still the most consistent storyline in the main follow points of what happened on the pay per view. Jimmy Uso revealed his reasoning for turning on, Jey Uso at SummerSlam, contemplating that he didn't do this for sort of a selfish act, but he just didn't want to be separated with his brother, knowing that he was going to be higher on the food chain. But that would be, I guess, a dependency issue like they were trying to initiate over on SmackDown, other than the obvious being Tone Hunt, and because of jealousy, he was about to win the title, become tribal chief, be the top dog around the roster now. And at least that would have been at least some drama. But the unexpected happened, knowing that the Usos got their relationship. So some people would be contemplating the storyline doesn't make any sense. But knowing how much they went through, and Jimmy Uso knowing like everything about their life is about to change, knowing how far they went together, I guess it's over the, I guess it's in a positive direction. And having Jey Uso catch everybody off guard, thinking like after literally overcoming the entire bloodline on a 2-on-1 assault and taking down both Roman and Solo at the end of SmackDown, and then closing off with a super kick after thinking like Jay was gonna forgive Jimmy, and just popped him with a super kick and said he was done with the roster, he was done with the brand, and he was done with WWE. I guess it's a decent cliffhanger because let's keep it a buck. This is the only actual like positive in fluctuating storyline that people actually care involved in the roster. It was good to see Edge as well close off, I guess, a final match-ish against Sheamus. That was the reason why he came back to wrestling to begin with around 2020 from the Royal Rumble. So I guess it's a good feel-good moment around Toronto next week because I guess they need to give something for the show. Getting finally a heel turn for the Street Profits, because I've always had rants. I had a video on why they suck earlier around last year, and finally changing over their attitude, letting them dress up professionally, and Lashley, they can finally be taken seriously, because they had, Montez Ford had personality, and he had the more popular moveset, but just in general, they were just black Usos. And they just needed a different character shift. Hopefully Bianca Belair does the same thing. I had a video on her as well. But besides that, I did not mind SmackDown. Matches were pretty watchable, except a few. Karrion Kross looked like a jobber against AJ Styles, even though it was a close one, but we kind of knew the direction they were going through. Didn't want Styles to look weak, so 50-50 booking had to make sure Karrion never got a one-up on Styles emotionally or physically, even though he's more imposing. And just having Rey Mysterio close up on just a title match like that to just get the pop immediately, other than Rey just helping out Santos Escobar overcome his injuries, and Santos gets it himself to get over. I have more of a complaint around the whole LWO storyline than I do with the main event, because at least it's trying to give me a direction to get myself emotionally invested on what happened from the pay-per-view. And I think more people were concerned about what happened on SmackDown than on Raw from SummerSlam, if you know what I mean. So that's my opinion on the matter. Tell me how you guys feel down below in the comment section. Subscribe, like, comment, like, comment, and share this with everybody you know, love or hate, here on the DST show. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my weekend now.